Previously on Barnyard Bike.
Hey, put that tool down.
What are you doing here?
Brother, man, what's up with you?
You said that bike don't have a set of forks.
No, so it showed up on a pallet. Palletized.
So there were two sets of forks for that bike. I'm pretty sure I still have that. Let's look.
Let's lead the way, man.
We're going to the hidden treasures. You're gonna have to replate it. That son of a right there.
Not that too. Shut up.
Let's just start over. Pull the front sleeves off. We're gonna machine them a little more.
Okay. I'll only call you 42 times, my man.
42.
Yep, that's 45. It. Not 45. We'll see you, buddy. Thank you.
My name's Lionel Gammon. I live in northern Utah, and I have a story to tell you. Last season on Barnyard Bike, you came with me on my epic journey as I found my grandfather's 1988 Harley Davidson Softail that had been long since forgotten and left in the barn. Put it back together. We stripped it all the way down and worked with the industry's greatest builders and manufacturers to put this bike back. Well, I'm glutton for punishment and I'm doing it again. This time I have found a motorcycle that was built by a world-renowned builder. Now we're taking his bike that was once lost and forgotten, and we're gonna put it back on the road. So join me as I take the adventure of my life, building a motorcycle and raising my 3 boys to become men. This is season 2 of Barnyard Bike. Had an amazing trip out to Fresno, California. Went and saw Rick. Of course, I surprised him. He didn't know that I bought King Solomon, and I took the tins and gave him the tins. Rick was able to teach me and tell me the history of why King Solomon was meant to be. I was amazed. He built King Solomon in only 5 weeks. So a little bit of motivation to me to think, okay, I've got the bike in parts and pieces. Maybe I can get it put back together on a fast track. But not only was Rick so gracious and I guess happy that I bought the bike, but I gave him the tins and he's actually willing to rebuild and remake those tins. So he's keeping the originals and I'm getting a new set of tins to match the exact style and feel of King Solomon. Now the other thing that was amazing is when Rick built King Solomon, he actually built 2 front ends. The front end, the original front end didn't work. He didn't like it, it was too stretched out. And he actually hung it in his storage. And so I go in and tell him I bought King Solomon and said, I don't have a front end. And he literally digs in his container and pulls out a front end that is the original King Solomon that never hit the road. So he's actually given that to me, said that it needs to go back on the bike. So I've got a front end, he's working on tins. I have a few other parts I've got to purchase, but I think King Solomon truly is all here. It is intact or all together in parts and pieces.
Let's say a car made a left turn at an intersection and knocked me off my motorcycle.
Call Law Tigers.
What if I can't get this thing to start?
Don't call Law Tigers.
What if my bike gets damaged and I get hurt?
Definitely call Law Tigers.
Where's the gas tank? There's no instructions.
It's a push mower?
So don't call Law Tigers?
No. Call someone to help you. Injured in a motorcycle accident? Call Law Tigers before you call your insurance company. Law Tigers, America's motorcycle lawyers.
One of the first rites of passage for me and my boys here at Jack Wagon Ranch is when they turn 8 years old, they get to go on a ram hunt. And I'm super excited the time has come. We booked this date. This gentleman has some property out in Colorado. We're gonna head out to Colorado. Big acre ranch out there, and Holden, my son, who just turned 8, is gonna have an opportunity to harvest his first animal. And for us, hunting's not just to kill. There's actually a reason and a purpose behind it. So I'm excited to teach my son what this is like. And that's kind of that first step to becoming a man here, is teaching, let him understand why we hunt and what we do after the hunt, and show respect to the animal for the sacrifice they just made.
Yeah, what would you do if there's a ram right in front of us?
Well, it'd be bad because you don't have your gun out.
Yeah, because it's not moving.
Let me do it, let me do it, let me do it. Remember, we're hunting. When I had my boys, I was blessed to have 3 boys. And I want to teach them conservation. I want to teach them what it's like to actually respect what the good Lord's given us. And what he's given us is this beautiful land, as well as beautiful animals. And so we come out here when my boys turn 8 years old. I bring them out here and they go on a hunt. So we come out as a family, we work together to do it, but it's only special for the one. And it's his hunt, nobody else's. And it's an opportunity to teach him why these animals are here. Holden, this is your hunt, so you make the calls on what you want to do.
I think
You saw a little herd.
I think we're gonna go around here, come up where that little dirt hill is, and see what's over there.
You want to get on top of that ridge?
Yeah, kind of see what's there, because that's where they were heading. So
No, but there's other things out there. So put your binoculars back in your case, so you don't have to carry them. It's a quiet, closed case, so it's easy. They stay clean now.
yeah.
And then what we'll do is this. Let's walk together. I don't want nobody in front. Let's stay together. Let's just take this little trail down here, get to that ridge line. When we get to the ridge, I want to sit down. I want you to glass in your... Hayes is going to glass and I'm going to glass. We want to look at the whole area.
What
And let's
ridge
see what
line?
we... Right up here.
That little.
Yeah, we're going to come up this trail and get to the ridge and see if we can be high enough. Then I want to glass this whole valley so we can start seeing what's out there. Okay? Don't just rely because you saw an animal walk that it's still there. He could have taken off somewhere else. So we're going to go quiet and slow. And we're going to stop and we're going to just look through the binoculars for a little while.
Okay. So we got here, we got all this stuff ready. We got our gear on, and I spotted this big herd. Dad. So they're heading, Dad, they're heading that way. I don't know if it was the same herd that we just found, and we tried to find them, and then we couldn't find them. And then there's this little deep, like, river, and there's 2 little drinking spots.
Stop, Holden. Stop walking. You're in a stalk right here. Don't move. So we got here to the property and Holden immediately found a little herd moving around. So he picked to come up over this ridge line to see if we can see him cutting off.
problem is little kids, there's no patience. So they're like, let's go. They've got to understand, you've got to wait, you've got to do the actual stalk, you got to spot them, you got to wait for them. So I'm gonna try to keep them here as long as possible, just glassing, looking over this country here to see what we can find before we just start running after animals that we don't know where they are. Because if we do that, we're just gonna chase animals all day long, or we're gonna scare everything completely away and go back with, I like to call tag soup, meaning you got nothing.
The only thing standing between you and the open road is some garage time with the right parts and accessories to make your motorcycle roar. And that's why riders everywhere choose DennisKirk.com, the one stop you need to get your Harley back on the road. Our knowledgeable tech staff will help you navigate our more than 185,000 parts, apparel, and accessories that are ready to ship today, with free shipping on all orders over $89. So tune up your ride and get ready for the next adventure. Ride more, wait less. Dennis Kirk.
Just be calm, they have no clue we're here. There's no need to rush, no need to go crazy. Just watch them and see what they're gonna do. Holden, I got him 252 yards. Sit here for a minute. We're gonna watch him. We're gonna see if there's nothing with him. I see the light. I want to get a better visual on him. You smell him? I can smell him. Oh God, I smell him. So you can't smell that. That's so old. I can't. I can smell them, so they've been in here. So we got to this trees, right? There's nothing down here. I don't want to watch this open land because we're out in the middle of the open. So let's come around. No, see this little berm? Yeah. Let's go quietly up to that berm and look and see where that leads us. You just need to figure out what you're looking at landmark. This is what it's all about. You find them, you stalk them, you get your shot.
Get out here, and took us a little while to find a group of them. And for Holden, I mean, I've never been on one of these hunts where they've been so tightly grouped together. So we saw about 10 together, spotted 2, and as we made a stalk on the 2, next thing you know, here comes another group. And so next thing you know, we had 10. And we sat for a good 45 minutes or longer just glassing.
The big sheep one.
There's that speckled one again. Look at him. He's got his head turned to us right now. He's got a huge hump on his back. He looks like a Brahma bull.
Yes, he does.
You see him? Oh gosh. Look at his curl. He's so thick at the base. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, he has a hump.
Dude, he does have a hump. And he's like, it's like a furry hump.
Oh, it's like,
Yeah, he looks like a Brahma bull.
yeah. I like him.
Is he your guy?
He's my guy.
He's your guy.
You sure about the white one? What about the white one? We got a pretty good shot on him.
Oh, I'd give this other one because he's got more.
And he's closer and he's bigger.
Well, this guy's walking, right?
Oh,
But he's got,
look at his head.
he's got more character, I think. Look at it right there. Oh, shot. Look how cool that is.
I see.
With the spots.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, we should.
Okay, go lay down your gun.
Should we take this off?
Yeah, you need to.
I do.
Stop, let me do it. But look at your animals. Stop it.
Hayes, we're gonna start walking. There's a little cabin down here. Head to the cabin. Where?
I see him.
Is he down?
No,
Where'd you get him?
I don't know. Oh, I want to carry that.
It's not every day you get an opportunity to come up into a group of them. We're about 140 yards out, and Holden's actually picked out one he likes. We're calling him Black Throw. He's got a black stripe down his beard, and he's just blocked right now by another one. So unfortunately, they're lined up perfectly. You can't take the shot. You've got to have a clear shot in front and behind. So we just wait it out. Hopefully they move. Hopefully they don't spook, and hopefully Holden can just take an easy shot right here.
Ooh.
You moving?
No, I was looking at a different ram. He's laying down to my right.
That's that multicolored one that just stand up proud. You see him?
He's cool.
Dude, he's cool. If you like him, you got a shot. You could take him. He's clean.
Okay, I got him on him.
Right in front of him. You see his kill zone?
Yeah.
If you like him, go, bud. Okay, stay there. Don't move. Get your scope up. Put him on animals.
I don't know where he is.
I don't know either, but be ready, because I don't know if he went down or not. Time to move. Gotta listen to me, guy. Okay? Downside is I saw him running, and then had to come back and find him and everything else, and now I have no clue where they've gone. What? I'm not waiting that long for you. We're gonna start walking. There's a little cabin down here. Head to the cabin. You got him, buddy. I told you he wouldn't have gone far.
He might try to run away, but... Yeah, he's gonna try to... Oh,
okay, come here.
Look at his horn.
Come here. We don't want to spook him. We don't want to make him run
That's the
more.
one that he shot.
If you can hold it like that. Come back over here, though. Right in the kill zone. Put him out of his misery because you blew out his leg. He's now hurt. Your time. Right in the kill zone on. Where'd you get him?
I don't know. I just tried to shoot at him.
No, wait. Holden's on that rifle, looking through the scope, picking out which one he wants. Funny enough, he wanted one that we named Blackbeard, and we didn't get Blackbeard. Instead, he found this one with some cool character. Horns growing into the face, looks like he's been a fighter, and he's got a really cool hide still on his back, which will look really cool on the wall. But you know what? It's not about just coming out here in the field and there's an animal and harvesting. You've got to put in some work. I mean, we're hot, we're sweaty, we're tired, but we went out here and it was fun to show Holden that you can't just come out here and shoot one. You've got to sit and wait. You've got to be patient. In my way, I look at that as respect to the animal. You're watching their natural habitat, you're watching their natural ability, and then ultimately you make that decision of that animal will now give its life for me. And that's how it happened. So we're happy, it was a success. We had a good time, so we'll get him out of here, get him processed. We're gonna cape him out, put him on the wall, and move on to the next adventure.
I shot him right there.
But dude, look at this. He's got cool winter hide still on. Come over here. You've got a cool winter hide on him still, right?
Yeah. I like that part, that's cool.
Yeah, look, he's been fighting, look. He's been fighting hard. Dude, he was a big boy, because look.
That going into him.
That's the thing, he was fighting.
Oh gosh, there's like maggots under there. Yeah, there is.
A little bit, huh?
Yes, no, there's a lot.
Yep, all right, well look. He was fighting. Let's get over this way. He was fighting, so he probably fought enough that pushed that into his jaw.
Yeah, it was probably like the other one.
Yeah, it would have been originally like the other one. But then he fought and fought and fought and fought and fought and pushed it in.
He's a big boy. He's trying to poop. Push this poop out of him.
Yeah, I could lug him. I just gotta get him up. How are we gonna get him up on me?
It'd be like, oh, I can help if I don't have the gun. On a rock. Got it?
Well, then you're not gonna be able to help.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay, I want him on my shoulders. How are you gonna get him on my shoulders?
Hey, it's got the front feet.
Set that down and come help him.
Dad, turn around. Turn around backwards. And you bend down. Like you can, and then he'll just at least try to. Oh, yeah. You grab it. Hey, let Dad go.
Where are the legs?
I'm trying to give you one, but you're just... Yeah! Don't drop him now. Hunting isn't just about you go out there and shoot. Hunting is about like where you go out there, take some time. It's not in a big hurry. Nobody's like waiting for you, and then you take your time and you just wait till you got a good shot. There's nothing behind or in front of the animal you want, and you just take your shot and hope you got it there.